Hi everyone, I'm Lesley Greening. In this video today I would like to talk to you about earned value analysis. Now this method, it helps to manage the project and it helps to see how the project is progressing. It is more accurate than just comparing actuals with your actual cost with your planned value or your budget. There are three aspects to earned value. Now, one of them is the planned value, which is your budget. Then there is your actual cost, which is, as it sounds, that's your actual spend. And then there is your earned value, which is your progress through the project. There are various formulae associated with this earned value analysis, as you can see here. We have CV is equal to EV minus AC. So this is your cost variance. Cost variance is equal to your earned value minus your actual cost. Now remember, these formula are going to be applied to an example, so it will be easier for you to follow. Your CPI is equal to your EV divided by your AC. So this is your cost performance index. This is the amount that the project is above or below budget relative to the overall size of the project. So then the next one, this is regarding the schedule variance. So you've got your SV is equal to your EV minus your PV. So that is your schedule variance is equal to your earned value minus your planned value. Then the next one, SPI is equal to EV divided by your PV. Now these indexes are divided because they are ratios. So you've got your SPI is equal to your EV divided by your PV. So that's your schedule performance index is equal to your earned value divided by your planned value. Okay, so let's try and clarify that information for you. So we've got 12-month project. Now we'll say that it's got a budget of 200,000. At the 6-month point, we'll say the planned value is 100,000. Now that's obviously linear. In a real project, it wouldn't likely be that. But just for ease of understanding, we shall say that this is 100,000 at the 6-month point, which is halfway through the project. Now we'll say the actual cost is 90,000. Now if you just look at those two figures, you think, oh, we're underspending, that's good for the project. But then when you look at your earned value or your percent progress, it's only 40%. So your earned value is 40% of your planned value. So that is 40% of 100,000. That gives you 80,000. Now when you look at your earned value as opposed to your actual cost, you can see there that you're not doing as well as you thought you were, because you're actually overspending compared to the actual work that you've done. Maybe you were supposed to have done 5 deliverables and you've only done 4. So you're overspending then, but looking at just these two figures, you wouldn't be able to see that. So okay, let's look at these figures. You've got your schedule variance, which is equal to your earned value minus your planned value. So that is now 80,000 minus 100,000. That's given you minus 20,000. Your cost variance is equal to your earned value minus your actual cost. So you've got 80,000 minus 90,000 gives you minus 10,000. Now both of these are bad because they're minus. These should be positive for it to be good for your project, or 0. Now your SPI, your Scheduled Performance Index, this is your earned value divided by your planned value. So here it's showing you that you've got 80,000 divided by your 100,000 original budget. That's giving you 0.80. Your cost performance index, that's your earned value divided by your actual cost. This is giving you 80,000 divided by 90,000 equals 0.88. Now both of these aren't good because they're under 1. Your index should always be 1 or as close to that as possible. So 0.80 and 0.88 shows you that you're underperforming and you're overspending. So you can see how having this additional analysis can really help you to bring your project more on track. Just comparing your actual cost with your budget cost just does not help. It doesn't give you enough information, because you need to know how well you're doing in progress throughout your project. And all this information really should be in your project schedule. All your costs, your budget and your percent completes, they all roll up from your task level to the project level. So I hope this helps to clarify how earned value could actually help you to bring your project back on track. If you can see things like this happening, you can start delving into why you're slipping, what's caused it to slip. Can you start improving your project performance? Maybe you need to fast track your schedule by maybe overlapping tasks. Maybe you need to crash your project plan, in which case you need to put more resources on it. But these are the sort of things you need to think of, which earned value analysis can help you do that. If you liked this video or found it useful, please hit like and subscribe.